What is up, guys? Here it is your boy Kagi back at it again with a new video, and in this video I'm gonna break down the land for Ember Sword and the distribution model for the revenue, and also the ERC20 on Ember Sword. They just came out with an article, so let's jump right into it, baby. Make sure you like, make sure you comment without any scams, and make sure you subscribe to the #1 gaming, blockchain gaming, whatever, blah 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 channel in the world. Okay. All right. So they just released this article. There's 5 days to go for the land sale. A lot of people were asking, including myself, what is this distribution model? How do we earn money by owning land on Ember Sword? So there's 2 ways to earn in Ember Sword. One is by being a player. It's a free-to-play game, but you can actually find NFTs that are cosmetics, only cosmetics, on Ember Sword, around the land, in dungeons, everywhere, right? You can find NFTs, and that you can sell it in the market. So you as a player go play Ember Sword for free, then you go into a dungeon, you find an NFT, then you sell it in the market, and part of the revenue, part of what is being sold in the marketplace goes to the people that own land in Ember Sword. So I'm gonna break that down right now. Very, very important. We got regular plots, we got settlement plots, we got towns, and we got cities. All of them have different qualities. Obviously, the city has the best qualities. It has the best things that you can do. You can put more buildings. So naturally, you're going to have more players flowing around in those lands because they have better buildings and better things to offer to the players. Now, if you own a regular plot, that doesn't mean that you can't bring players to your land. It is up to you. It's like a restaurant versus a food truck, right? The food truck might be small, might not have a location per se, but if you actually do good marketing, if you have a guild, if you have good friends, right, you always bring them in. If you have a YouTube channel or something like that, or a Twitter, and you have or a Discord, and you have a regular plot, I mean, you could build something around that regular plot, right? But the city, of course, is always going to have better things. So if you own a city, that means that you actually get more revenue out of what is being sold in the NFT market. I'm going to break that down, and that goes with the regular plot, settlement plot, town, of course. It goes up. The revenue goes up depending on what land do you own. So, all right, so let me give you guys an example that Ember Sword put on the Medium article. Very, very simple to understand. Basically, a player goes to a dungeon somewhere in the land in Ember Sword, they find an NFT, they put it for sale in the marketplace, and a portion of that revenue generated in the marketplace goes to the landowners, and a portion goes to the developers. So let me break it down. So as you can see right here, a player walks into a nearby city and sees there's a buy order for a collectible she owns. She sells it for $100 worth of tokens. That is where the ERC20 comes in. So the ERC20 is only going to be used in that marketplace for selling and buying. That's it. That's all it's going to be used for. It's not going to be used for in-game weapons or anything like that. So as you can see, she sells it for $100. The exchange fee is 7%. Now, there is an infographic right here, and it's very, very simple to understand. The seller right here, the lady, she has an NFT. She sells it on the market for $100. She gets $93. $7 goes to the exchange fee, and then it gets distributed this way. It goes to the developers, and then it goes to landowners. $3.50 go to the landowners, and then it gets distributed, and this is the important part to understand here. $2.50 gets distributed to the local area because she went to an exchange. There's going to be exchanges in different areas of the map. So the local area gets $2.50, and then the global, every single land in Ember Sword actually gets a portion of that $1. So you might be asking yourself, yeah, but like, how do you distribute, and what does that mean, a local area? How big is a local area? What's the radius of the local area? Yeah, that we're going to answer right now. And also, how does that $1 gets distributed to the global spectrum? Like, how do we understand that? So very, very simple. They broke it down. All right. So the first thing we have to understand, how much weight does each plot have, right? How much point are they worth, right? And that's going to come into play in a little bit. So we got regular plots. They have 1 point. Settlement plots, 10 points. Town plots get 50, and city plots 125 points. So that is why they're the most expensive as well. You can put more buildings, but also, you can earn more out of the marketplace fees. So here we go. The area, the local area, is a 20 by 20 plot, right? That is the radius of the area. Those are the people getting paid the $2.50 up here. Out of that $3.50, right? The 20 by 20 radius, those are the people getting paid the $2.50. So imagine somebody goes to a city right here, they exchange. It could be any city. So if it's another city, same thing. Same principle applies. Radius 20 by 20, bam. Now they put an example here of 3 owners of that 20 by 20. Let's say there's 3 owners to keep it simple. So owner A has 16 city plots, 3 settlement plots, and 81 regular plots. Owner B has 8 town plots, 2 settlement plots, 90 regular plots, and owner C has 8 settlement plots and 192 regular plots. Remember, this comes into play because there's points for each plot, depending on what type of plot they have. Now, if we go down here, it's very, very simple. Owner A multiplies 16 by 125, like we set up here, 125 points per city plot. So owner A, 16 by 125, 3 by 10, because they have settlement plots, and settlement plots are worth 10 points. Very, very simple. And 81, because regular plots are only worth 1 point. So as you can see right here, they have 81 regular plots, and it's worth only 1 point. So that's simple math right there. 2,000, they get 2,111 points in this case. Now owner B, same calculations. Now they get 510 points, and owner C gets 272 points. Now, this is where the simple math comes in. So we're going to do this. We're going to add all the owners, all the points from the owners. So 2,000, right? 111. We put it right here. Bam. I already did the math right here. So 2,111, 510, and 272. That is a total of 2,893 points. That means that 893 points is equal to the $2.50 that goes to the local area. With that point, we can actually take out the percentage. So if 2,893 is equal to $2.50, the math is super simple. All we have to do, if you want to take out the percentage, if you actually want to understand how to get this percentage right here, all you have to do is do this, the following. You go up here, you take 2,893, you get 2,111 divided by 2,893, and that gives you the percentage of that land. And that is 73%. They're rounding it up. Very simple. 73%, 0.73. Easy. Now, if you want to do that with other lands, the other one is 510, and you get the percentage, 18%. And if we go right here, 18%, easy. And then the other land is 272, very easy. 272, bam. That is 9%. 9%. Very simple. So we already established 2,893 is the same as 250. Now, because it is the same, all we have to do is go 250 times 73%, 0.73. We get $1.82. That's how much is going to be paid to the person that has this amount of points. Now, remember, this could be many owners. Many owners. So the same principle is going to apply. This is just a simple example of 3 owners. This could be 10 owners or even 20 owners, right? There could be 20 owners in this 20 by 20 plots. So this is just an example, but the same principle is going to apply. So as you can see right here, the payout is $1.82, and they did the same thing as I did. Bam. 44 cents, 23 cents. So we could also do that if you guys want. We could do the calculations. So the second landowner has an 18%. That is 45 cents. And then the other one has 9%. Boom, 22 cents. And if we go back, there you go. 23 cents, 44 cents, 182. Easy. And that is how it gets distributed. Now, the $1 does the same thing, but for the whole land. For the entire land. So it's that simple. It's literally that simple. The 250 is for the local area, and the $1 is for the entire land. But the same principle applies. The people that have the most points get the most percentage. So the more lands you have, the better, I guess. That's just kind of how it goes. I hope this video was useful. I know a lot of people want this game to be fully blockchainized, but it's very, very important to understand that the gaming industry does $40 billion in revenue only in skins. This game, the economy on this game, the blockchain economy of this game is based on the skin market. That is it. Now, if you don't have money to get lands, if you don't have money to buy skins or anything, don't worry. You don't have to buy any of that. You could play the game for free. That's it. That's all you got to do. And there you guys have it. Much love. I'll see you guys next video.